Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh Zuniga, your local real estate specialist here within Phoenix and Scottsdale, Arizona. Today, we are super excited to bring you the top 5 reasons why you should move to Phoenix. Number 1, and probably the most obvious reason, is because we are called the Valley of the Sun here within Phoenix, Arizona. And me, a personal native, I've lived here all of my life. I'm 33 currently. Can tell you that is a beautiful place to live. We actually get 300 days of sunshine every single year, and actually it might even be 345 depending on which year you're counting. In addition to that, I want to let you know exactly how much rainfall we get, okay? Because usually people like to associate that. On average, we get anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of rainfall. And if you're coming from Florida, if you're coming from Seattle, that's definitely gonna be a significant difference, all right? In addition to that, can it be hot during the summer? Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you. It gets past 110 degrees here, sometimes multiple days during the summer. Arizona in 2023, which is right now, we've had set records of being consecutive days over 110, but I'll tell you what, this is the beautiful thing about Arizona. We only experience that 3 months out of the year. All the other 9 months, it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. The weather is exciting. You can go outside and be on the patio. You can hang out with the family. You can actually go into having a wonderful season rather than being freezing. I know that there's a lot of people that live in the other parts of the state and live in the other parts of the US, and they are freezing for 5 to 6 months of the year. Me personally, I like to stay warm. I love the warm climate, and I guarantee you will too. Another great thing about what our weather has to offer is predictability. Guys, trust me. I talk to friends that have lived in other states, and they say they always get upset because they don't even have the ability to even plan outdoor activities. They don't have the ability to go plan that picnic or go on that hike that they want to do with their friends or their family. Here within Arizona, just like we said earlier, getting that 300 days or 300 plus days of sunshine is going to be one of the benefactors of actually living here. Why? Because now you can actually plan ahead. You can plan your activities, you can go camping, you can do all the wonderful outdoor activities that Arizona really has to offer. And lastly, why I feel the weather is so great here within Phoenix is because we actually get to experience different climates. Once you actually get to Phoenix, you're going to understand that you actually are only 2 hours away from the mountains. I know it's not in Phoenix directly, but we have a town that's just 2 hours north called Flagstaff, Arizona. Flagstaff, you can actually go there and experience the pines. You can go do some beautiful camping. And during the wintertime, you will actually experience snow. People don't think that Arizona actually gets snow, but we actually do. And we have Snowball up there. It's a beautiful resort. And we have other towns that are up in the pines as well that you can actually experience a wonderful winter. But once again, guys, Phoenix is one of the best climates that we can actually experience, in my opinion. This brings me to my second point on why Phoenix is such a wonderful city to actually live in, is because you can actually do outdoor activities. So in addition to the actual wonderful weather, you can actually be here in the summer, walk around in a tank top and actually wear shorts. Where other people are putting on their coats, putting on their gloves, putting on their scarves, you can walk around and enjoy the actual activities that you're wanting to do with your friends, with your family. And like we said before, if you want to go up and snowboard and you want to have a good time with your sled and the family, you can do so. But from, I would say, September all the way through April, it is beautiful weather. You can go out there and have a nice, beautiful breeze. It's going to blow on your face. You can go out and have a patio, go have a nice drink with your friends. It is fantastic, and I love it because you can actually go out and do hiking, which Arizona has a wonderful hiking scene. You can do mountain biking, which has a wonderful scene here as well. Actually, if I read the stat correctly, we have one of the highest mountain biking communities in all of the United States, which is pretty fantastic. So if you're a big mountain biker, make sure you come to Arizona. In addition to that, we are one of the largest states per capita that has the most boats, per household, which is pretty shocking. So if you live in Phoenix, you are pretty anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to 3 different lakes. You have Roosevelt Lake, you have Bartlett Lake, you have Lake Pleasant, which I personally love because I've grown up 20 minutes next to it. So guys, if you're looking to do outdoor activities and you can do those year round, Arizona is definitely a place for you to be. Now this brings you to my third point on why Phoenix is so great. Because we are rated number 3 as far as inbound migration behind Texas and Florida. Florida, I believe, is number 1. Texas is number 2, and Arizona is right in that beautiful spot of number 3. So what does that mean? You have a beautiful migration of people coming from around the nation. So what does that actually attest to? It means we have a wonderful and growing cultural scene, guys. So our music is becoming a lot better. Our museums and art scene is fantastic. Our food scene has changed completely. We're having a lot of high-end restaurateurs coming into the actual valley where you can actually go get a good bite to eat, have some wonderful cocktails, and enjoy some wonderful music and having an amazing time with your friends. Guys, the Phoenix area is blowing up, and if you want to be a part of that enthusiasm, that excitement, I know Arizona is going to be the place for you, and Phoenix is going to be the city for you. Now, number 4 reason why I feel like Arizona is going to be the best city for you is because of job opportunities. Guys, with all of this inbound migration and things that have been happening since COVID, we've had so many people move here, and in addition to that, we've had so many companies move here. So statistically speaking, by year 2030, we are going to have 800,000 new jobs, and that's 800,000 new opportunities for you and for your friends and for your family. So that's going to be tremendous growth over the next 10 years. In addition to that, we have beautiful companies like Tesla coming in. We have Lucid coming in. We have Intel building billion-dollar factories and actual facilities over here in the outskirts of Phoenix. You know what? And that's going to continue to drive traffic. That's going to continue to drive more home growth. That's going to continue to drive a beautiful, beautiful growing economy here within Phoenix, Arizona. Number 5, and probably my most favorite and probably the most important, especially in the year 2023 and beyond because of what inflation is doing, is the cost of living here within Arizona. Guys, not including rent, Arizona, or I would say Phoenix itself, is 25% less expensive than New York City. That's a huge win for a lot of people. And if you're looking to see, around what kind of salary on average should an individual make, if you're making anywhere from $50,000 to $60,000 per year, that's a good salary that you can actually be able to afford rent, actually be able to do the things you want to do, actually have a car, and go out and enjoy yourself and be able to make sure you pay all your bills. Guys, when I tell you, even with all the growth that Phoenix has had over the last 10 years, this is still a very good and affordable place to live. Even if you're looking to do home ownership, guys, we are still a very affordable state compared to a lot of the others. I know that, Florida and again, Texas is, like I said, the number 1 and the number 2 as far as inbound migration, but I guarantee you when you come and look at Phoenix and you see our home prices, you're going to be very shocked on how reasonable we actually are. Okay, and lastly, and many people don't even know this, but Phoenix is actually the 5th largest city located here within the United States, and we don't have to deal with all the BS that you have to deal with in all those major cities like New York and Chicago and LA. Things here are actually, very spread out. And what I mean by that is all the cost of living is spread out through the entire city. You're not going to have all of this condensed population going into all of these high rises, and everybody's going to be living on the outskirts now, especially with people working from home. So if you're looking for an affordable place to live, guys, I promise you, Phoenix is definitely going to be on your list. Alrighty, guys, there you have it. Those are my top 5 reasons on why you should move to Phoenix, Arizona. And if you guys are looking for additional information like this, guys, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. And if you're looking to have a personal conversation with me, make sure to reach out to me at my email address at info@joshzuniga.com. Again, info@joshzuniga.com. And I'm also going to leave you some links down in the description below. But until then, guys, I can't wait to see you on the next video. Take care.